to Wednesday Walks from Iceland Live Q&A. It is windy. If you can hear me, it's because I significantly underestimated the weather. Significantly. It said 8 degrees and sun, so I just put on my light coat and I popped outside, but I regret it because it's windy and cold, and I should have dressed warmer. But anyway, here we are. Welcome. Can you guys, if you are live, can you let me know if you can hear me, because it's extremely windy out here. Sorry. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Elizabeth. Okay, great. Good. Super. I'm glad you guys can hear me. Man, I'm freezing right now. I underdressed. Wow, I underdressed. But anyway, that's just how it goes sometimes. How are you guys? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Iceland Live. We are on a walk, and I am panning the area. It has now started sprinkle raining, so that's not good because I'm quite far from my house. And good, this should be super interesting. Hi, Jessica. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, spending your Wednesday with me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just start walking as fast as I can back towards my house, just in case I get caught in a rainstorm. So go ahead and throw out your cues, your questions, and I will do my best to answer them. Let's get it started with some news from Iceland. Okay, the first bit of news, I feel like I'm like a broken record because you're like, yeah, no, you said that last time. No. New news. Same news, but new news. New eruption. New volcano, you guys. More volcanoes just popping up all over the place. It's bananas. Like, what is happening? Iceland is on fire. It is just next level. Like, I feel like we wake up every other day and there's a new volcano. So, to clarify, if you guys don't already know, there's a volcano live erupting in Iceland on the Reykjanes Peninsula right now between the airport and Reykjavik. And by this point, it started, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. But, hold on. Okay. And it's like, there's tectonic plates all over Iceland. So it's basically like this fissure of eruptions that just keeps popping up. And so now there are, well, as of the other day, there were 4. As of literally yesterday, there were 4, but I think I read today that there's more. So I don't know. It seems quite unstable and dangerous over there. And I still haven't gotten to the eruption site, but now it just seems like pretty soon the whole peninsula is going to be, no, let's not say that. The good news is everything is still safe. Everyone is still safe. Populated areas aren't being affected. So, the Blue Lagoon is safe. The towns are okay. Everything is fine. It's really contained into this valley, like right in the middle of the peninsula. So for now, and they all are also saying that this could be going on for months or years. So who knows what's going to happen? I'm just super interested because ever since the eruption started, there's just been like more and more lava flow. I can't believe it. Okay, let me see who's here. Kimberly wants to know, can you tell us more about transportation, bus systems, best place to rent a vehicle? Super, yeah, of course. So, like, public transportation, Kimberly, in Iceland is quite limited. If you have done a lot of international travel, if you've been in Europe and stuff, they have, like, really good trains or bus system or anything like that. And Iceland is pretty limited in terms of that. Currently, they're working on doing more, but like the bus to get around Reykjavik is decent. So if you're just wanting to like stay in the city, that's one thing. But if you want to take buses to like, you know, tour buses to other locations and do sightseeing that way, then you're going to have to look for a private company. If you can really sign up for my email list, if you head to my website, sign up for my email list, I give discount codes through my email. You'll get like just an email that says discounts from Iceland, and I have a bus company that I work with that gives a percentage off. So check that out for sure. And in terms of a rental car, like if you do want to just explore around and self-drive, I think that's a fantastic way to see Iceland because you can really, really pick and choose where you want to go, what you want to see, how long you're going to be there. And then for that, I recommend a company called Blue Car Rental. Just had to check on my baby, make sure everything's okay. Blue Car Rental is a local company here, and they have great customer service, really competitive prices, and they include insurances with all of their rentals, which is a huge, huge deal. So I highly recommend them because if you, like for example, with other rental car companies, if their insurances are extra, then it can really start to rack up the price of the rental like afterwards. You know what I mean? Like when you have to add on the insurances. So Blue Car Rental is also in that discount email if you sign up for my email list. And their code, you guys use hashtag LWV, and yes, you include the hashtag when you check out, then you get the discount. Okay, that was a really, really long answer. I hope that helps. Okay, and I'm walking super fast because it started raining when I was like super far from my house. So I'm trying to make it back as to not get caught in this rain. It's not working. It's raining right now. Hello from Germany. I'm from India and I have learned new things about Golden Circle. Thanks to you. Oh, you're welcome. That's awesome. I'm so happy. Can I get a rental car if I've had my license for 8 months? I mean, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I would check with the rental car company. So maybe every company would have their own policies. I would just check with that. I'm not really positive on that. Jessica said, will I need a booster seat if I rent a camper van for a 6-year-old? Again, wow, rain. Again, not positive. I don't know. I think that maybe like you should definitely check with the camper van rental company to see what their policies are, because I don't even know if there's different laws in Iceland. But definitely check with them. And just so you guys know, this is a huge plug for a company called Happy Campers. I've been working with them for years. Another company that I can give a discount to you for if you sign up for my email list. But they are a local company here, and they were the original camper van rental. And they are just a lovely, lovely family, and I highly recommend their vans. I've used them many times to travel around Iceland, and the vans are super well equipped. They have just everything that you would need for a road trip, and it's just a really awesome way to travel in Iceland. So, okay. George. Hi, George. George says, we are a family of 4, 2 teenagers in the U.S. I'm thinking of coming for 8 to 10 days at the end of May or June. Good idea? Question mark. Yeah, that's a great idea. Goodness. You guys are just seeing the real Iceland now. Like this rain that rolled in super fast caught me off guard. My weather app said that it was going to be done raining before I went out for a walk, and that it would be 8 degrees, and it's neither of those. So quite upset. Yeah, I think that is a good idea. I think you like mid-June or especially into June is incredibly beautiful in Iceland because that's like really the start of the good summer here. You have the lupina, the purple flower, all over the countryside. Like very decent temperatures, plenty and plenty of sunshine. So we're getting it. So I love June. Personally, really looking forward to June. Um, sorry guys, looks like I had a connection error. I have no idea why. I made a video about travel information on like just how to plan and like different travel ideas and stuff like that. So search on my YouTube channel for families or kids, and you should find the video there. But now that I have a little one of my own right here, I will be updating my content a lot because that's on our minds right now. We're actually traveling this summer throughout Iceland, and we're planning like where we should go and what we should do. And I'm like, wow, this is a different animal than just me and my husband like jumping in the car and having the bare minimum and just doing whatever. Now we really have to be strategic. So you guys, if you have kids, try. Oh goodness, that is the wind. Elizabeth says, could I get around the ring road in 6 to 7 days enjoyably? And would I be able to drop off car in Eyjolfsstaðir or only in Reykjavik? Super good question, Elizabeth. So if you are, if you're driving the ring road, like the full circle, you wouldn't need to drop off in Eyjolfsstaðir. But to answer that question, yes. I can't exactly remember off the top of my head, but you just have to look at the rental car companies that are in Eyjolfsstaðir, so you can make sure to rent from that company at the airport, and then you would just pay like a little extra fee to drop off in a different location as you picked up, if that makes sense. And I think actually I just planned a custom itinerary for a client recently that's doing something similar, and I believe the company is Hertz that has a location in Eyjolfsstaðir, so check that out for sure. And then for the rest of your question, Elizabeth, with the ring road, yes, it is definitely possible to do the whole ring road in 7 days, but I usually don't recommend it because that's pretty fast. There's so much ground to cover and there is so much to see. If you don't mind doing a bunch of driving and missing out on some sites, and it's doable for sure, but it's not my preferred way of travel. So I hope that helped answer your question there. Yo. Hello. So I just want to let you guys know that I see the same 3 to 4 elderly men on my walk every single day. They're so cute, and they're so sweet. They're always saying hi to me, and I don't know, it's just one of those things. Yeah, okay, moving on. Hello, Robert from New York City. What time is it now in Iceland? It is 3:30. Okay. Where did I leave off? Hi, David. Welcome. I'm glad that you caught us live too. All right. I have a question here from Jendi. For the first week of June, do you get to see sunset or sunrises? If so, around what time? Ooh, this is a great question. So, Iceland is located so far north that in the middle of June is what we refer to as the midnight sun. And basically that means there's essentially no darkness during that time. It's crazy. So the sun actually sets as in it goes below the horizon for a couple of hours, but it doesn't ever get dark, right? So yeah, technically it sets. But for like the hour before or after that, you do get these incredible sunsets. Yes. So, yeah, if you wanna stay up at those times and catch the sunrise and sunset, it's like I want to say like around midnight, 2 a.m. So, but it's fun. I mean, it's definitely something to experience. Us, like locals here, it definitely gets a bit trying towards the middle of the summer, but and I'm not gonna go over there. It's super windy. Okay. Whoa. All right. Check. Yes. Good. You guys are super asking all the questions today. I love this. Just so you know, I pop off at 20 minutes, so that will be coming up in about 3.5 minutes. We're at the end of our walking route anyway. So I'm going back to where the questions left off. Have you been and seen a rise in tourists up in Husavik? Yeah, well, I'm not quite sure if the tourism has increased, but I would assume so. And yes, I've seen that movie, and yes, all of the, well, I was gonna say all the scenes, except for the wool jumping out of the ocean. I think that was a little bit falsified, but everything else, and like you'll see the church and everything. It's super cool for us seeing that in the movie. Hi from Arizona, hi Mark. So Biz has really been hit hard. And basically, I think that everyone's just kind of waiting to see what tourism is going to do this summer. Right now, they're letting people in with certain, restrictions, and we're not going to get into that right this moment. But I know that that is a livelihood for a lot of people. So yeah, I think that restaurants will be reopening if they had to close, but they're having to operate at a lower capacity right now than they were before, and that's just because obviously just dollars. But I still think that if like when traveling, I still think it will be tricky to find restaurants, but not impossible, if that makes sense. So. To plan a trip to the Glacier Lagoon, where would be the best place to stay? So if you are starting in Reykjavik and you're driving there, it's about 4.5 hours just nonstop. So like a good stopping point halfway is Vik, so that you can at least break up the drive a bit and see some of the sights along the way. Otherwise, you're literally driving by waterfalls and glaciers, and it's just I don't recommend just driving straight to. So I would stay in Vik, and then you could, or Kirkjubæjarklaustur, which is a little bit further east. So you could just get a little further ground, and then see in the Glacier Lagoon. And then if you're driving back, then you could do it that way. So, all right, guys. Sorry. Just coming up on 20 minutes, and it's super windy, and my baby just woke up, and I need to go inside. So I'm gonna cut this right here, but we are doing these live Q&A walks every Wednesday, and if you guys liked this video, could you give me a thumbs up so that I know if people are liking this, then I will continue to do this. And goodness, I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you my view, but it's so windy that I'm gonna blow over also. So just give me 1 second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. And okay, there you go. So the beautiful land of fire and ice. right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me on this Wednesday. Got a little crazy with the weather. Next time I will dress more appropriately. And I'll see you next Wednesday. All right, bye.